What is going on, everyone? Hold on one second. I gotta change the title of this video because I forgot to before going live here. Let's see. Okay. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for hopping on today's live stream or watching today's video. Been doing these every single day, sometimes twice a day. Sometimes I'll hop on in the morning, do a little watch list, but I always hop on at night and review today's trades. So yeah, took a couple trades today, and yeah, let's dive into it. So let me see here. So overall market, new highs on the day on SPY here. Q's catching up here, 2 red days, but today's green. But overall, SPY is green on the day. We're coming, we're hanging around the top of this channel, which can be scary, and yeah, we could pull back at any time, but right now it's looking strong and holding above the EMA. So, good too. Okay, so took a couple trades today. What did I trade today again? So we were watching Tesla off the open, but we didn't get a play. We broke down here, and I actually did trade this to the downside. So I got in right around here for this low, and I traded down to here. And made some money on that, but we had a ton of buyer stuff in at 700, so I just made sure to exit there because I know that if we didn't get a strong breakthrough 700, we weren't going to continue down. Next trade I took was on Amazon. Traded Amazon to the downside here. We pulled back, I saw a bounce here, and then we were pulling back here, and I entered because I knew if we broke below this support here, we'd see a pretty big fall, and we fell, and I made a good amount of money on that. So that was a good play. And then I played Palantir. So Palantir, I tried for the gap and go play. This was the original level we were watching, was this pre-market high. And I went in pretty heavy on this. This was actually the first play I made on the day. So I started out red. And yeah, usually on these gap and goes, you just want to see a continuation to the upside above the pre-market high. We pushed up and we did not hold above there, and instantly came crashing down, and I stopped out for a pretty large loss, about a 20% loss. So started off red, and then I went and traded Tesla on Amazon. What else did I trade today? I made some money on UPST. Yes, I traded this one. So traded UPST, and yeah, this is a pretty good move. Got in right here. I wanted to get in down here. This thing's been rallying. If you look at it on the daily, huge gap and go play, gapped up and then continuing up, right? Then you look at a 5-minute. Essentially, you want to watch for this high break here, right? And then we did not catch that move because we were watching Palantir. That would have been a great move there. And then we formed like this flag pattern here. I wish I would have gotten in right on the break, but I didn't get into like the top of this candle, and then just scalped it up here. So that was a nice little win. And then the last trade I took on the day. So at this point, I'm about break even, and then I take that back. So I was break even on my Interactive account, and I took a trade on my phone later on in the day and made like $240. And that was a 7:15 Tesla break. So I got in Tesla at the open of this candle here. I wanted to get in for the 7:15 break, but I was on my phone, so I was slow. I got in right at the open of this candle, and then I sold right here when it broke below 720. That was my stop. And then I actually re-entered Tesla right around here for a swing. So I'm swinging this right now, some out the money calls, and tomorrow is going to be a killer day on this. So that's all the trades I took. So interactive account sub 0, and then on my I took that day trade on my swing account for just over $200. So technically up about 200 some on the day, 240 about. So pretty solid day. These markets are really hard, but as far as what I'm watching tomorrow, I'm watching like tomorrow's Friday, so like don't want to get too crazy. But overall, the main thing I'm watching is this high break on Tesla, 726.94. As you can see, like we had some heavy buying pressure, so I have no doubt we came back down now to 720 after hours. I have no doubt we'll see a gap up into this area here. And how I would like to play this is if we gap up here, I'll wait, say like this is the high. Let me move some of these levels so I don't need all these anymore. So let's say like this is the high, prior day high, or the pre-market high, or the after hours high, right? I will enter for the break of that, and then I will add above the high, and then I'll run it up. These are big plays. Tomorrow's Friday, so it's same days, so I won't trade extremely heavy, but we should. So basically we'll get a giant move, and I'll trim 3/4 of the contracts and then let the rest ride. So that's my plan on this tomorrow. Amazon, recovered pretty nicely too today, so I'll be watching this tomorrow. Airbnb had earnings, so I'll see how this reacts to it tomorrow. It pushed up, came back down, and then I'll be watching Palantir again tomorrow. I'm actually in this one long term, but it looks like it's coming back down here. So main watch tomorrow is Tesla, so keep an eye on that. So all right guys, that is all. Good trading today. Later.